Hey there! I am your charming and incredibly smart Dr. Neil Cortex! I have finally discovered the solution. The most effective strategy for mastering Crash Team Racing is now revealed. Utilizing insights gathered from Pepe's videos, I was able to develop an analytical approach to comprehend the best ways to navigate each track. Consequently, I designed an advanced program that will assist even those players with an understanding comparable to that of my adorable Crash Bandicoot. CTR for Dummies. Welcome to CTR for Dummies. Initially, it is essential to clarify the fundamental driving commands. To your right, you will encounter visuals that may assist you. By holding the jump button and turning simultaneously, you will execute a Powerslide. Yes! Let's move on. Now how about we dive into something even more exciting? This device represents the speedometer. Beneath it, you will notice a bar that accumulates charge during the Powerslide. Once the bar is fully charged, press the alternate jump button to activate a Turboboost. Achieving a sequence of 3 Turboboosts will grant you access to a new velocity, the yellow fire. Obtaining yellow fire can be achieved through various methods. The speedometer features an additional vertical element known as the jumpometer. Should your jump hang time reach a value of 100, you will successfully acquire yellow fire. Ah! One of my most sophisticated innovations, the Turbo Pad. By stepping onto it, you will attain a velocity surpassing that of yellow fire, the sacred fire! It is important to understand that there are methods to sustain speed. By executing several boosts in succession, you can extend the duration of your maximum speed reached thus far. You've completed the first part of the basic tutorial. Now I will explain how to overcome the sacred fire barrier. Ahead of you, you will find a downhill. Run through it to discover the power of gravity. Ooh, yeah, baby! Speedghost! Unlike yellow and sacred fire, you don't need to build up reserves to maintain a Speedghost. Jump, my free spirit, jump! Woohoo! Now, take a moment to put all that you've picked up into action. You'll see that the Speedghost will pack a greater punch. That's simply because it's the total of speeds at play. The faster you reach a Speedghost point, the mightier it will become. Before reaching a conclusion, it's important to recognize that the speedometer does not accurately represent the true potential of a strong Speedghost. Therefore, envisioning an extension of it is essential. Awesome job! You have acquired all the knowledge necessary to engage with the real tutorial. Prepare yourself, as the excitement is just around the corner. To begin, position yourself at this point and start sliding along this horizontal black line. Next, initiate the turbo boost on this shadowy path. Then maintain a neutral position, aiming to shift smoothly from the left to the right of the vertical line. As you engage the downhill, remember to countersteer and push onward to this crucial point. Here's where the Froggy technique kicks in. Now you need to find the right angle to tackle one of the most crucial parts of the track, the Peruvian. Continue the Froggy, aiming for this point. You will be parallel to the wall on your left, and you can tackle the uphill by following its natural curve. Try to land before or beyond the shaded area. This will allow you to maintain your speed. During the second uphill jump, remember to be in neutral, then continue steering to achieve a strong Speedghost. Land on the turbo pad to obtain sacred fire. Stay as close as possible to the wall on the right to get the best trajectory. Meanwhile, perform as many boosts as possible to obtain reserves. Approach the downhill and try to land near this vertical line. This is where things get interesting. Reach this point and start frogging as soon as the upper wheels touch this line. Move to the left of this vertical line and point the cart at this spot to get the perfect angle to maintain speed. If you have done everything correctly, you will have a fast Froggy with low jumps and an angle that allows you to aim from the dark horizontal line to the wall ahead. Thanks to the resulting trajectory, you will be able to increase your speed thanks to the small downhill to the right. Stay in neutral during landing and stop frogging until the cart reaches these shadows at the end of the small hill. When you are in midair, angle yourself to the right, aiming for this point. Start turning left once you have passed this point to follow the natural curve of the bend and stay on the bulging sections, which ensure that your speed does not decrease. Try to aim for the top center between the two turbo pads. Remember to jump towards this spot in neutral, because you will have to adjust your angle to try to be parallel with this vertical line immediately after. This trajectory will allow you to avoid any kind of road dip, and you will continue to maintain speed. If you've done everything right, you'll have gained and maintained a lot of speed. Now, don't be afraid to push as hard as you can in this spot. Press left, don't let go until you've passed the crest of the hill, and angle yourself towards the first and only shortcut on the track. This will give you even more speed, which will add to your previous one, allowing you to proceed at high speed on the dirt road. Congratulations! You've just learned all the techniques you need to tackle the track like a pro. The only difference you will encounter is right here, in the setup for the Peruvian. Aim at this point, try to stay to the right of the vertical line, and then try to follow it. From here on, you already know how it works. Same points, same angles. You have everything you need. Here you can add an extra boost. During the third lap, you can frog the Peruvian Speedghost. Sometimes you may not have enough reserves to finish the race. If you lose them after passing this downhill, you can continue without any problems. The Speedghost will help you finish the race. If, as in this case, you manage to touch the turbo pad and realize that you are already angled, you can remain in neutral for the entire time near the center line on the road. And here we are at the finish line. I truly hope you found joy in the editing and the insight shared in the video. Peppy and I poured our hearts into creating this video, launching an exciting series. If you found it helpful, entertaining, or just plain fun, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and drop a comment. Thanks a bunch to everyone. Crash. And you? Did you find it useful? Crash? Ah!